Another clean sheet for Benjamin Asare of Hasselhoff, his fifth clean sheet. When you go to Switzerland, Lawrence Atizigi also helped his club, St. Gallen, win by 2-1, and he won the man of the match. When you also go to Netherlands, Jaden Owusu-Odro also helped his team, AZ Alkmaar, to beat Ajax by 2-0, also won man of the match. Joseph Annan also helped his team to also win 1-0, also won man of the match. So it's been all man of the match for the goalkeepers. This is the VAR room on Westman Studios. And on this segment, we are going to talk about the Black Stars players. Specifically, we are talking about the Black Stars players that will be playing towards the World Cup. It's a new, we'll be here to update you guys on the Black Stars players regularly. And I have Nabila and Nana Kwame to do this with me. What's up, guys?
Charlie.
Around the inside, though.
We did cool.
The World Cup, they did June, but we start the World Cup now.
Yes.
We started the monitoring.
Yes, the scouting.
Yes.
We start early.
Regularly, they can't give the people no one
Honampe job, so we are helping the technical team do.
Exactly.
And Westman Studios is ready to help you know everything that you have to know about each Black Stars player.
Of course.
Black Stars player Bikra of Afghanistan. We'll make sure that everyone gets to know about them.
Egypt.
Yes.
Somali.
Djibouti
cry.
I did North Korea. Nothing comes out.
So maybe go straight into action. So we'll start with the goalkeepers. So this weekend, like, has been fortunate for the Black Stars goalkeepers. Benjamin Asare, number 1, kept a clean sheet for Hasselhoff.
Benjamin clean sheet. Asare.
When
another one.
Yeah, at Brekum. A very tough ground. Yeah. He won by 2-0. When he also go to Switzerland, Lawrence Atizigi also helped his club St. Gallen to win 2-1. Jaden Owusu-Odro, who wants to switch nationality to Owusu-Odro.
Why no?
Who wants to switch nationality to...
He wants to switch.
Yes.
Okay.
Also kept a clean sheet for his team at AZ Alkmaar at the Johan Cruyff Arena. And also, when we go to Joseph Anna, also kept a clean sheet. So we are just going to talk about the Black Stars goalkeepers now. Nabila, talk to me about which goalkeeper do you want to talk about?
Charlie, before I go talk, as usual, media, I be shout out, man.
Okay.
I for sort out my people in the comment section.
Very necessary.
Very crucial. Emmanuel Asante. He say he watch you all the way from South Africa.
Charlie, big ups.
I said,
SA for Charlie, more SA fans. Mumbra.
Yeah, he say they Tata, South Africa.
Nice one.
Emmanuel Asante, aka Chief.
Oh, nice one.
So
Chief. Big one.
Prince Dakwa. It will say Charlie, he monitor the show. On our last video, he say we don't need none of them. If you go to World Cup and fail, we don't lose anything. Our boys are good.
Oh, nice.
He say they agree plus we. The last video we do, he say he mind day. Yeah, where we do the support full time. Yeah, so Augustine Kwanzaa.
Where I say Augustine Kwanzaa to I don't know whether if you want to own Augustine Kwanzaa will receive
or it be another one.
But if you want to own, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, big
Ghana Fabricio Ankasa.
Ghana Fabricio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this man is say Bob Santo. I don't know whether Bob Santo will die
or
resurrect
or he be fan of well, he be
Charlie. I mean, so big shout out to all the people in the comment section. Charlie, drop us a comment. Maybe we'll give you a shout out. You don't know. I mean, the next video, yeah. But speaking of the Black Stars goalkeepers, I think that it's been a good weekend for most of our goalkeepers, especially as we've said. This is a scouting report, and we want to make sure that we follow the Black Stars players before the World Cup. At times, you know, to add a cofre goalkeeper be free
from Ghost B
Charlie. Now you say, yeah, we have the license to talk about them. So I think it's been a good weekend. Of course, Benjamin Asare clean sheets. Number 1, He's making sure that his place in the Black Stars team is very solidified, keeping a clean sheet for Hasselhoff as well. His fifth clean sheet of the season. Yeah. Very, very, very good one there as well. I'm happy for Joseph Annan in particular because he is more or less like if Asare is not there, if Atizigi is not there, he's the next in command. And I think that he also did well keeping a clean sheet also. So I think it's very good. Atizigi himself winning man of the match for St. Gallen. I think it's a good week for our goalkeepers. Especially
for Atizigi.
Okay.
Because last season, there were, I think it was some sort of agenda being running around say the goals were he was conceding goals with so much regularity that it was people were even comparing him to Onana.
Oh, Charlie.
So but I want to talk about Joseph Annan.
Okay.
Now, was it yesterday? heading into today, I saw our very own senior colleague Oreku Ampofo,
Yeah.
aka Styling Gel
Kwabena
Kwabena.
Eboa.
Shout out to you.
Big shout out to
Post something about Joseph Annan, and the way they were attacking him, they thought it was PR for him to be included in the national team. Meanwhile, he's already inside. He's already been called up.
He's
What's
been
the
called
problem?
up.
No, let me say.
All
something.
Ghanaians, they don't do background checks.
No, let me say the truth. Ghanaians need to read a lot. It's not like I'm generalizing this, but some of us need to read a lot.
Yeah.
When things are brought out, try and search and see. Oh,
And
if
do
this
some
player-
background checks.
But you don't do that. When you see it, you just come. Yeah, this guy is doing campaign for this.
He's
player.
doing campaign. He's doing PR.
No, you see,
How?
the point is that some of those people come to attack because they know some of their people who are doing PR for other
Yes.
people, which we will come to that.
Yes.
Yes, they know that. Oh, as soon as see we dey on yard by akodi sika on the honor, I mean, yeah, hyping is on imbo. Into doing so be artist, but I said some credible journalists out there like Oreku does very good.
He does very
well. Very good job.
I think that it's quite unfair. And people, like you said, they should read and know what is happening before you just jump on someone's post and then you're
I
just
don't think
attacking
it's.
the person.
I wouldn't necessarily just say it's a lack of reading. Emotions are high. We are fresh of this arguments and people doing PR. So emotions are really high. So I wouldn't really blame it on a complete lack of reading or a lack of background checks. But Charlie, Ghanaians,
But make we
cool
tone
down,
Yeah,
cool
make we
down.
Cool down. Ejumani dey yebe ya mama yebe follow ubia.
Cool down. Now wait, how is this? But it was a good win because the team he plays for St. Patrick's
Yeah,
Athletic
St.
is
Patrick's,
not really the biggest, and they beat who?
Shamrock.
Shamrock,
Yeah.
the biggest, one of the
Is
biggest.
the Irish champions.
Yeah.
I per my checks, they even played in the Conference League last season. So
I mean,
it's a big win for him, and it's a big win for his club. So
Okay, so let's go to the defense. The defenders, we have the likes of Salisu, Mohamed Salisu, Jiku, the knees guy,
Pepra
Pepra
Opon,
yeah, the
yeah.
right back. The should I say right back stroke midfielder.
or
Allen
a
Kelly.
midfielder.
Yeah.
Very
Also,
big.
so let's talk. Jiku, unfortunately for him, had a red card.
yeah,
for his
for
team.
Spartak Moscow.
Yeah. For Mohamed Salisu, he played 90 minutes for Monaco. I want you to just touch base on
for Salisu,
Salisu.
this is a big opportunity for him.
Yeah.
Because from what I have heard, what I have read, Monaco have changed their manager.
Yeah.
Right now, Adi Huta has been sacked.
Yeah.
And now the new coach is former West Brom defender Sebastian Pocognolo.
Okay.
This is a chance for Salisu to impress the
Yeah,
coach
and stake a claim.
into the Monaco backline. Otherwise, unless he goes to seek a move abroad in order to keep his Black Stars place.
Yeah.
So this is a make or break for him. Regarding Jiku, quite unfortunate. He got a red card and now I don't even know what's going to, because he moved to Spartak not too long ago.
Yeah.
It was
And you
got-
so early in the game,
And
60 minutes.
you get a red card. Well, let's see what happens when he returns from suspension. I just hope, for the sake of the Black Stars, that he doesn't lose his place in Spartak, because
Yeah.
in my opinion, he's our best defender.
I mean,
He's our best
it's not
centre-back.
arguable. It's not arguable. I think that Jiku's commitment, his passion, whenever he's playing for the Black Stars, you get to see that, I mean, Charlie, look, this guy is ready to die for us. And funny enough, you see, he's one of those people who were not born in Ghana,
Yeah.
that he naturalized and came back.
Yeah.
If you're talking of committed players in the Black Stars, since Jiku made his debut for the senior national team, I think that
He's part
we
of them.
can't count and say that Jiku is not part. He's always been there, and I mean, showing his true colors and dying for the back. So for me, I think it's quite unfortunate, like Nana Kwame said. We just hope and pray that when he comes back from suspension, his place will be solidified. And I mean, we keep running the 90 minutes for us. I'm so that he can keep fit and I mean, stake his claim in the Black Stars.
And also to add to the, since you mentioned one Ghanaian player who is eligible to play for, let me touch on another who is eligible to play for Ghana, even though I know he won't. Joshie Champon.
Kofi Champon.
Yeah.
Kofi Champon. Very, very good performance. 19 years old, you are stepping into this injury-ravaged Chelsea centre back line. Maka. If you don't understand, you can come and kill me. Injury-ravaged.
But that's the truth.
And with a very assured performance against a Nottingham Forest team that is under pressure.
Yeah.
They needed a result. You are 19 years old. Anybody else, he could have easily been overcome by it. But against Liverpool, against Forest, 2 assured performances at the back. And then look at it right now.
Yeah.
So now the question is, I know it will not happen, but let's just assume that he miraculously, Yakoda, now sorry, Ochina Nopana say, oh, a Champon has declared the intention to play for
Black
Ghana.
Stars.
That would be good for us, but I know it won't happen. So
Okay. Also, some other Ghanaian players, Gideon Mensah also played 90 minutes for his
Yeah,
team. Derek
yeah.
Korn
For Auxerre,
played
yeah.
69. minutes for Union Berlin.
He did really
They
well
helped Union
against
Berlin. Yeah.
Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, they won 3-1.
Very good performance.
I want his nationality switch to be quick. They
As
should do it
quick as possible.
As
Because he's going to give a lot of competition to
Gideon Mensah. Very important.
So we need that thing
Yes.
ASAP.
Very, very important,
Yeah.
especially when we know that what is this guy's name?
Ebenezer Anan is not.
I mean, he's not really
Yeah.
done very well for himself. Ebenezer Anan, I saw him in our last game against what's the name?
Comoros.
And I was not overly impressed.
Yeah.
He's even playing for Saint-Etienne Ligue 2 is not.
And I also don't know of the situation with Baba Rahman.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he's ready
Baba Rahman, I doubt.
to reconsider
Honest.
his decision, especially if you are going for the
World
World
Cup.
Cup. Maybe, just maybe, Rahman will say, Charlie, I mean, to hell with it. I'm ready to play, especially now that almost everyone wants to come and play for us.
We
because
pray so.
It's World Cup season. So I think that Cohn's nationality switch will come in handy for us and be very important for us if he's able to be complete, so that he can give very good competition to Gideon
Mensah because Gideon Mensah is.
Charlie,
is too comfortable.
Plus
The
one
2021-2022 Gideon Mensah, we have to bring it back again.
And I think competition will be very good for
competition is very
Okay. So let's go to the midfielders. When you go to the midfield, we have the likes of Salis, who I don't want them to coin the Blasters never. We have Elisha Owusu.
Why you done Salis again? Sure.
Salis, yeah. One day I go meet him for stadium. We go beat me or I go beat him.
Hey.
Why?
But if you go tell him,
Let's
then he
continue.
ball.
Let's continue.
We have Elisha Owusu. Elisha Owusu came in the second half to play about to come and play about like 22, 23 minutes of the game. We also had some of the what's the name? The wingers, the likes of Fatah Ishaku, who had an assist for Leicester. He played 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Kudus played 90 minutes for what's the name?
Tottenham.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, they lost.
Fortunately, his team lost.
They lost by 2-1. Should we say he did a pre-assist? Yeah, they said they have a pre-assist.
This one there is Messi pre-out.
Adam Pedri.
We have Semenyo. Semenyo also gave an assist for Bournemouth when they played a 3-3 draw against Crystal Palace. So let's touch base. So I'll give you Kudus. You take Semenyo.
No, but I thought we were talking about the midfield.
Okay.
So the midfield.
So you just talk about Elisha Owusu for me.
I think Owusu did his best. I didn't watch that match actually, but I'm looking at the stat. It was not much of an overly impressive performance. It's the usual Elisha Owusu that we know. That he comes in, that's a professional job. Make sure that his team doesn't concede much. Goals, solidify whatever points that his team has achieved, and then he makes sure that they come out. Well, if it's a draw, he makes sure that they come out successfully with that point. Or if it's a win, he makes sure his team does not lose, but make sure they seal the win. So for me, I don't think it was too much of a spectacular performance from Elisha Owusu. For me, one midfielder that you left out, that
Sibo.
In fact, two.
Who?
Sibo and Partey. I am worried. Both of them were unused substitutes.
No, Partey, I will understand because maybe
because of the case.
No, it's not even
not the case.
I will understand maybe he gets regular time.
Yeah.
So at least maybe you could say he was rested. But for Sibo, in the last 3 games for Real Oviedo, he has not even
0
played
minutes.
1 minute.
0 minutes. And the point is,
You see what I'm saying?
That's the issue when, say, you can't go for doing say we are against someone or not. But again, I'll mention it. This is someone who is the starting defensive midfielder, at least from the last 2 games that we have played. From the Mali time, coming to Central African Republic, coming to what's the name? Comoros. This is virtually our starting defensive midfielder. And for a starting defensive midfielder of the Black Stars, and you can't even play even 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it's been 0 minutes, 0 minutes, 0 minutes, 0 minutes.
The last match he played for them was against Real Madrid. Yeah. And since then, bench. What is happening?
What is happening? You see, so in fact,
the thing is, I'll say it. The reason why everybody was waxing lyrical and raving about Sibo isn't just because of his ability. It was because of the other options. Salis, Elisha Owusu.
And then Salis didn't even play at all for Nice this weekend.
Is injury prone.
Yeah.
That was the problem. So I dare say standards no of them.
It will form. That's
so if you do 1 or 2 per, that is the thing. But he should do more of the, because if you can't get minutes as a Real Oviedo player, it's worrying to the Black Stars, because if they call you up, you are not match sharp, you are not match fit, you are rusty. And then as we saw against Central Africa. Now with the balls, like what is that?
Okay. So another Ghanaian, should I say Congolese stroke Ghanaian stroke Belgian? Charlie. Congolese stroke Ghanaian stroke Belgian. Romeo Lavia played 45 minutes for Chelsea in the first half. Into his first half was Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Or when Wunso.
Lavia, they see only born you
Let's give him the benefit of it. Let's give him the.
Yeah, he's not match fit.
Yeah.
Yes, he came back. He just came back from injury.
injury.
1 and 2. Just like a champion, forget he will not play for Ghana.
Okay.
He will not.
So
because let's just assume he plays for Ghana. Now about Ohenejan and answer Babaya. Then not Chelsea fans in Ghana will start going on Otuado's neck. Why did you play me here in Ghana on pitches that are not good? And
So let's talk about the wingers. The likes of Joseph Pencil scored a goal for LA
Galaxy again.
Yeah, he was substituted in an 89th minute. He had a knock, a small knock, but he's not very serious. But they won by 2-1. Kamaldeen also played about 67 minutes for Atalanta, and they played a 0-0 draw. Ishaku also gave an assist. Semenyo gave an assist. Kudus did a pre-assist, as I said, but they lost by 2-1.
This is your pre-assist.
So let's just talk based on these 5 players.
I think that as for our wingers, no question about that. I think Ishaku is gradually building his fitness and his confidence back. I'm happy that he's starting to, show proof. And before the international break, he scored a goal. He came back and gave an assist, and he almost even scored a goal in Leicester's game. So for me, I'm happy for him. I'm happy that his confidence is coming back. It looks like he's back. He's gaining that sharpness that we know, the Ishaku that we know. I'm happy. Semenyo, of course, star boy. For me, I think currently he's our best player, arguably with Kudus. And so for me, good that he had 90 minutes in there. Kudus, of course, we know. The least said about Kudus.
Even though Tottenham lost,
Tottenham lost, but I think that the performance was not the spectacular Kudus that we know, but I think it was okay. I will leave the rest to Nana Kwame, but Yamia Yewi Queen so Usabe.
Why was he not doing?
Yamia Yewi Queen Usabe. Yame Ayewi Quincy Usabe.
No. You. Let's just forget about Usu. Let's concentrate on the seriousness.
Kamaldeen. Fine, he didn't get an assist. It wasn't really. But then it was quite a difficult game. Atalanta Lazio isn't your easiest game in the Italian Serie A. No, and besides, it's a new look Atalanta team, new coach, new system. Not really new system, but then trying to acclimatize. And remember, it takes time to get used to the Italian league, especially when you're coming from, in my opinion, the worst Premier League team ever, Southampton.
That's true.
So it takes time. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but then more of the same, more performance.
Okay. So let's touch base on the attackers quickly. In Spain, Inaki Williams came in the second half to play for Athletic Bilbao when they played a 0-0 draw. Brandon Thomas Asante. He scored in his last 4 games for Coventry. He has scored 4 goals and given 1 assist. Charlie,
he's on fire.
Yeah,
he's on fire.
Brilliant one. Ghana Blasters captain Jordan Ayew came in the second half to play about 18 minutes for Leicester City. So let's touch base on the.
I'll just talk about Thomas Asante quickly. I think that he's a striker that I think last week I was mentioning that I see his career trajectory being that of like Semenyo. So he does very well in the championship, gets to the Premier League, and then he catches fire. I think he's brilliant. I think that I don't know why when it comes to Black Stars, we don't use him that much. We give him paltry minutes. I'm hoping that in November, they say we are going for an Asia tour. Korea,
South Korea, and
Japan.
I'm even hearing maybe Brazil may want to play us or something like that.
It's very good because both of them have qualified and Brazil also has qualified.
Excellent. So for me, I think that Thomas Asante needs a lot of minutes in the Black Stars. Okay. Let's give him the point. I've mentioned that Jordan is 34. Inaki, the least about him, the better. He's always blowing hot on when it comes to Black Star. So for me, Thomas Asante looks like the next It's like I say, I should Jerry free, but he's young. You see, the guy is now building his career. So I don't think we should bank our hopes so much on someone like Jerry Efree.
Otherwise, we might be doing an Afinajan party.
Afinajan, good. You see, we'll do a trial and failure thing with that, like how we do with Afinajan. So for me, I think it's good Thomas Asante got the goal in there. When he comes to Black Stars, let's give him minutes. Let's prepare him so that when we get to the World Cup, and I mean, if there's an injury to Jordan Ayew, we have already made replacement.
Now I'm just in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Just talk to me.
Part of the reasons why I don't care about people clamoring for what's his name. No,
that is why I didn't even mention Eddie Nketiah, because he's not a player I have to sit here and even talk about him. I won't sit here and never talk about Eddie Nketiah because he's not a better striker than all the strikers we have right now.
I said it. Manka.
So you just talk based on.
So what's his name? Thomas Asante. Like you said it all. Capito there, he doesn't have to exert himself too much because this Leicester team there. So I mean, depends on the coach Cifuentes. So, but Iñaki Williams, I have a question. Or no? Without his brother, he can't function or what?
Question for the gods.
I'm sure.
I'm sure team in particular.
I'm sure our viewers will just come on the comment section to give us an answer. So,
so
thank you so much, guys. I don't know what you also think. Just go on our comment section. If you know of any Black Stars players that we didn't also touch base on, just come on the comment section and just tell us which players you want us to touch base on. So next week or whatever, whenever time we come and sit here, we'll talk about them. Go on our comment section. Also subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share. It's a wrap from us. Goodbye.